What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel.
Hi, sisters.
Hi, sisters. All right, so today we have James Charles here, and he is going to transform me like you guys have never seen before. So what do you have in store for me?
Well, I feel like I have seen you do so many things from blonde to pink to green, but the one type of glam that I have never seen you in is like a full-on like bronze dark moment.
Ooh,
and
I'm
that's
down.
like what I'm either known for, either super bright creative makeup or that.
Okay.
So I really want to give you like
Take me there.
that. I want to give you that.
I am so down for that. So we're gonna do a wig later, and you're just gonna glam me, and I'm gonna give him full reins and control. Now I can't wait for this because I've been dying for you to do my brows.
I'm nervous,
since we met,
but also excited.
Yes.
We did have a sister sleepover last night because we were planning on filming 4 videos today, and
something happened.
I woke up with this. Let's discuss the sty in the room.
Let's discuss the sty in the room. All right, so if you don't know what a sty is, it happens when you, how'd you get it?
I filmed a video where I just got ready in Sephora using all tester makeup in under 30 minutes. And I was talking about sanitization before the video even started, and it got down to the last like few minutes, and I used a mascara tube right from Sephora.
But you used a tester.
No. Just went right in, did not even think about it. As soon as it ended, I was like,
oh my
I like
God.
realized, and of course I woke up with this. So the sister eye's a little swollen. Can't really see much out of it, but you know what? We're gonna be doing the tutorial from this way.
Yes,
so it's all good. You guys will have to look at it.
He can still see out of those eyes, so thank God. So,
Thank God.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep it in style, and we're gonna keep it moving. If you have any style jokes, leave them down below.
Please do.
All right, you guys, so if you wanna see us dive into this amazing transformation, then keep on watching. So how are we gonna moisturize? Oh, we already moisturized our skin.
We already moisturized.
We did.
We went in with some Sister Tatcha water
cream, the best.
And we're gonna go with the Tatcha Silk Canvas to start us off.
This is not sponsored. They just have great products.
It really should be though. Tatcha, hit us up, girl. I'm gonna get this really into your brows so we make sure all the hair follicles are filled.
Yeah. All right, so what are we gonna use for foundation today?
We're gonna use the La Mer Soft Fluid Long Wear Foundation Broad Spectrum SPF 20.
That's right. You've never used this, huh?
No, never tried it before.
Okay, now usually I mix 2 shades, but James wants me to be a little more bronze like he is, so we're gonna go in.
I wanna give him a little bit of a more like bronzy type of glam.
Okay.
I just want to do a light coverage over majority of the neck and Grandma Star as well, just so the foundation really does match, because the last thing we want is a Flash Like Mary situation where the face does not match the body, because we all know how that goes. Okay, so I'm gonna try the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define on Jeffree as well. I've also never tried this one.
This is like a first impressions for James as well.
I'm not really a makeup review channel. I really don't like doing them at all. I tend to stick with a lot of the same exact products in almost every single makeup video.
Yeah. Oh, right in my nostril. I mean, if you wanted me to smell it, I'm so down for that. How bad does it look?
No.
Ooh, she's trying to conceal those nose hairs I didn't know I had.
She's really in there. Sorry, girl. So I'm really focusing the concealer on the high points of Jeffree's face, being right underneath the eyes. And I'm not gonna bring it all the way out either, because like me, we both have very long faces. So I like
we're
to
men?
kind of, well, yes.
Yeah, we do have long faces.
We get the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse tweets into us all the time. So I like
definitely
to
have a horse face. Thank you for letting me know, world.
Same, girl. I definitely like to kind of widen out my face by bringing the concealer focus more in the center, as opposed to like really winging it out there, because I feel like sometimes that elongates everything.
You just blend with the blender, right? You don't add any oil, sprays. You know, everyone saying.
No, that sounds like a lot.
And unnecessary.
We're also going to use the KKW concealer in the shade number 1 in the high points of Sister Star's face to really brighten everything up.
Ooh, you better set this face.
We're going to use the Sister Patrick Star powder.
Yes, my
to
favorite.
Really pack this under the eyes.
Ooh, it's looking sick.
I'm going to wipe off the excess powder.
Okay.
And then we're going to put on some more powder.
I love that. Powder me up.
Well, actually, before we do that, I want to give you a good spritz of Fix Plus.
Okay.
I'm really into using like a lot of different layers for my makeup routine, but I believe especially when you're using a lot of powder, it's really important to hydrate the skin.
It is.
In between.
You can be really dry.
It can be really bad really fast, so.
And no one's into looking like an alligator.
Nope. So I'm gonna grab my Morphe M554 brush and dip into the lightest shade of the Anastasia Powder Contour Kit and use this to, once again, further those highlights in all the center places of Jeffree's face. Oh my god, you would die if you ever watched one of my videos unedited. I say the same thing like 87 times.
Really?
Well, I speak so fast.
Yes. Okay, until I met James, I never knew that you could watch YouTube sped up, like you could watch videos. How did I know? I never knew. No one ever told me.
Well, I speak so fast and think so fast that I need to speed up.
And some people,
you're one of those ones. I need
talk
to
a
watch
lot.
you in at least like 1.5 times
Yep.
speed. I'm like, Sister Jeffrey, love you, but I cannot watch this 30-minute video. I need to get all the information out.
I love it, but I had no idea you could speed up videos, so now James has changed my world,
It's
and
like my favorite thing in the world.
I can watch videos quicker. Because some people talk so slow where it's too much, including myself.
Hi, sister.
Oh no, I'm not.
James
Yeah.
Charles here in the ball.
You can also slow it down, huh?
Oh yeah, you can. I'm going to use the middle and right hand shades right here with my Morphe M527 brush and really bronze out Sister Star's face. I need to stop saying Sister Star. The joke's getting old.
No.
Jeffrey's face.
Call me sister all day long. Okay, also in case you've been living under a bridge, if you love Morphe, which you guys know my brand is carried in it, but if you want any Morphe products, use code James
for 10% off.
You sure can. You can actually use his code. I don't have a code. My brand is sold in all of their stores and website, but you can't get a discount on JSC.
Sorry. I feel like when it comes to contour and bronze looks, the most important thing is like a very bright center, which we definitely have going on right now, and then a very like dark outside.
Yes.
And hopefully with the lighting, this doesn't look too intense because it's looking a little spooked right now.
And it will all come together.
Yeah. So we're going to contour Jeffrey's nose using the JD Wadey 180 Luxie 182 brush.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, they need a better name for that like, right now. But this is like the best brush ever for nose contouring. I literally, if this is not in my makeup bag, I would cry.
Yes.
Like I could not do it. So I'm just gonna use the same exact contouring powders. Okay. I'm gonna go in lightly and chisel out the sides of Jeffrey's nose. Now, nose contouring is definitely like my holy grail. Like it's my favorite part of my makeup routine. I definitely have a big nose, and a rhinoplasty is not a surgery that I would want. But
you never get one?
Probably not.
I'm sure people.
I really like my nose, like for both, like a
yeah. I like your nose.
Yeah, I think it's super cute, but like when it comes to glam, super inconvenient.
Okay.
Like the most inconvenient ever. So that's why we have Sister Facetune.
Yes,
and
we do.
contouring, but I really, really love a good nose contour to give the illusion of a rhinoplasty with makeup.
Which I love.
Jeffrey, when did you like officially start playing with makeup for the first time?
Oh my god. 11 and a half, turning 12.
So before I was literally born.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Isn't that awesome? That's pretty cool.
That is
yeah,
cool.
I don't know why I was really gravitated towards it, and I just started stealing my mom's makeup and wearing it to school, like putting all of my fingers, red, rusty, burgundy eyeshadow, and like I was just feeling it. I love the way it made your eyes look and like transform.
Yeah.
It was just like an addiction.
It's always
like,
a fun process.
Yeah.
My parents were definitely like not as accepting at first.
Okay.
There were a lot of fights in the house. A lot of times police were called, a lot of like different situations.
God,
It was
okay,
really
I
like
had no
dark,
idea,
but
yeah.
I've only talked about that a few times, like briefly. But like once they really understood, like this was once
This
they
isn't
really
like a little fad. Like
Yeah.
this is real.
once
like,
they really got it that it was like something that I was seriously interested in, that I was gonna treat it as a business,
Yeah.
they were like down.
Okay.
Which was really, really, really dope. I'm gonna use the MAC Peaches blush on Jeffrey. This is my all-time favorite
Ooh,
blush.
is it? Okay.
It's literally the only blush I wear. I
Well,
hate
I haven't
blush.
used that in a while. And what brush are we using? Just a little
don't know,
Gucci
just a
blush
Gucci
brush.
brush.
Yes.
That's
Have you ever
just
used
a
Gucci brushes?
No. I'm like surprisingly pretty frugal with my money, which I feel like a lot of like influencers don't talk about that much.
They
Like,
don't at all.
well, no.
Don't spend it unless you have it.
Yeah.
That's my motto. And a lot of people overspend. They're trying to follow trends. They're trying to, I don't know, fit in. They're trying to keep up with what others are doing. And it's like, girl, just do you.
Yeah.
So unless you can pay for it, don't charge it up. That's my motto. All right, the moment we've all been waiting for. I've been dying for Sister James to do some brows on me. So.
I'm scared.
Hey, you don't gotta cover any thick hair though.
Well, no, but this could either go really good or really bad.
Okay.
I feel like brows are like the window to your soul, and like
They
I
are.
definitely had quite the brow transformation.
Yes.
Whew, for the better.
Uh-huh.
From the start of my makeup career to now, so I'm definitely gonna try to give you like my snatch brows now.
Okay.
But I'm gonna try to draw them in.
Do the original James Charles from
No,
16.
I don't think you want that. I don't think anybody wants that ever.
Okay, let's see what you're gonna do.
Okay.
So you're using an Anastasia.
This is in medium brown,
Ooh, okay.
dark.
Which may look a little weird because my hair is blonde, but remember, the wig's coming.
I can do the shape, but how high up do you usually put them?
Ooh, okay, that's a good question. So I usually start like, oh my god, like really where you had them. I can't make that up.
Okay.
That's so
Okay,
crazy.
great.
That's literally where I put it, like right there.
Well,
yeah.
that's good. That saves me a lot.
Yeah.
And then I know you like to pull your brows usually down,
Mm-hmm.
but for me, more recently, I've been liking to pull my brow tails out.
Oh, do it, please. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so recently I've been dying to ask you this because I know you just got back from Coachella.
I did.
I was in Alaska pretending Coachella didn't happen. James was running Coachella, so it was a good mix.
Yeah.
And I lived for your outfits, but the internet,
It was a lot.
it blew up. There was a lot of love, but there was so many people coming out of the woodwork just being evil, rude, nasty.
Yeah.
And I feel like people get away with just being ugly and nasty. It's just crazy. So I don't know, how do you personally feel about it?
I have never felt more beautiful and more confident in like my entire life. I worked with the designer Brian Hearns, who did all 3 of my looks.
Love him. He's dressed mega stars, so to have him make clothes for you and dress you is iconic. Huge honor. Yes. And he put those together so quickly, and after like the backlash that we got from Coachella, he was so excited. He's like, we need to do all your clothes. Yes.
I'm like, down. I'm on a budget, but let's make it work, girl. Like, let's do this.
It's crazy how everyone, you know, no one wants negativity, no body shaming, no shit talking, but as soon as you're just living your life and being you, people will say things that if me and you ever talked like that, which we're not, we don't do that.
No, thinking about it, and I said I genuinely don't think I've ever left a hate comment. And I've definitely been shady, and like but I always right my wrongs.
Yeah, we throw shade and it's funny, but
but I've never once gone to someone's page and be like, "You're ugly, you look fat, this outfit looks stupid on you." Maybe we've all thought it. Let's be real. And
but why would you act out and hurt someone's feelings?
There's no
point to say that.
That's, at all. And it's like. And what I was thinking too, and so many people were bringing up, if any girl had worn any of the 3 outfits that I was talking about, it would have been all love. Because they're like, wow, your ass looks so thick. Like, wow, love that. Like, so good. And you slayed it.
People love sexualizing women, but because it's a dude and you're wearing makeup together, I just felt like it was just a free-for-all.
It was a lot. I'm trying to sketch in some light hairs into Jeffrey's brow. Yeah. I know you definitely like a more like painted on
but I love the hair.
But I live for a good like feathery brow. Clearly I have a whole lot of brow to work with, so I definitely want to give you like as close to what my brow would look like as possible.
Okay, I love that.
Okay, so I have my Morphe M432 brush, which is a flat top concealer brush, and I dipped into more of that Makeup Revolution concealer per Jeffrey's request.
Hey.
And I'm going to snatch right underneath that brow.
So do you do concealer all the way down, or how do you do it?
I use concealer as an eyelid base.
Base, right, okay.
Once again, type of person.
Yep, don't need eye primer, no face primer. Like, let's keep it moving.
Yep. Okay, so to go along with this very dark, smoky glam, I really want to give Jeffrey a more soft glam type of look.
Yes, soft glam.
So I really want to go in for like the kind of like orangey, but also like a more cool tone. So I'm going to use the Anastasia palette and also the Androgyny palette as well. I'm going to grab this M441, which is my favorite like fluffy crease brush.
Right in the crease.
Yep, every time. And I'm going to grab Orange Soda from...
Soft glam.
And Burnt Orange, actually. Might as well start big. Now, this situation is definitely going to be interesting because you have a lot of eyelid space.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
But you have a bone that interrupts the whole situation.
Yeah, I got this forehead bone.
Love this. Okay, I'm next going to take the shade Rustic in Soft Glam with my M433. And I'm gonna pop that right on the outer crease. I want to keep this more of like
on the cooler side.
On like the more neutral brown side rather than like warmy orange tones. I feel like Jeffrey does do that a lot. I mean, we all do, let's be real. 100%. So I definitely want to give him something that he like doesn't wear very often.
Please.
And I've been loving a really good like cool toned soft glam. Recently, wow, Anastasia, you're welcome for this. Okay, so I'm now gonna grab that same exact brush and dip into Dominatrix from the Androgyny palette and pack that on the outer corner of the lid. I'm gonna do a more like rounded type of eye shape today. Usually I like doing kind of winged out eye shapes on myself, but like we said, we definitely want to keep the focus right on the center of the face to really make it more like rounded and shortened. So I really like doing this eye shape. I want to wing out this shadow just a little bit, slightly upwards towards the brow bone. This is going to be a little bit challenging because Jeffrey's brow bone is in the way, but you know what?
You know what? We don't have any bone grafting available right now, so we're just gonna...
Maybe in next video. Maybe on Wednesday when we refilm these when I don't have a sty.
All right, Stila, little magnificent metals.
Yep, so this is the shade Smoky Storm, and I want to put this on Jeffrey's lid and kind of cut the crease. And I'm not gonna cut it, well, I guess I am going to cut it, but I'm going to try to not be as like harsh as I normally would for a regular cut crease because Jeffrey's crease moves around a lot when his brow bone is in the way, and I don't want it to transfer all around, if that makes sense.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Tilt me.
Okay. How the fuck am I supposed to do this with this hand? Okay. I'm putting a crease in my left hand right now. I'm scared. And then before it fully dries down, I want to quickly take the same brush from before. You guys can see I am really into system recycling. I'm going to dip into the shade Rustic, which is that like middle transition shade we used before. And I'm going to blend together that Dominatrix shade and the Smoky Storm just because I really cannot stand when there's a blunt line. It looks so ugly. So I'm gonna grab, once again, that same exact brush.
Yes.
Yeah, I could literally do an entire eyeshadow look with just the M433. Like this is, or literally any brush of a similar shape to this.
Have you
like,
done a video like that using only one brush?
Challenge, it's coming. It's on my list.
There we go. I knew it had to be coming.
So if somebody does it first, y'all know exactly.
Yes.
Don't go for it.
Speaking of, I've seen some moments where you've done something that was literally out of your brain and someone tried to tell you that like, oh, that's been done before,
Oh,
you
yeah.
copied. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm so sick of the copying game and like people wanting credit when they didn't do anything. And it's getting kind of out of hand
It
on
happens
YouTube, I think.
a lot in the YouTube world.
I'm like, girl.
And at the end of the day, like the makeup world has been around for so long. And
So much has already been done before.
yeah, it's like how many times can you teach us how to do a brown smoky eye at this
Yes,
point?
I agree.
So that's why I always try to push myself to be as creative as possible and really put out content that I'm really proud of that maybe
Yeah.
isn't the most tutorial based or review based or makeup related, but
Yeah.
it's still stuff that makes me happy. And at the end of the day, I've been able to build an amazing subscriber base that enjoy that type of content.
They do,
And I think
and
it's
I
because
love
people are
that.
getting so bored of everything else. Thank God.
How many
I don't blame them.
tutorials can we
Right.
see on a smoky eye?
Right.
I'm like, but I
Too
love
many.
that.
Yeah.
It's all about just pushing yourself and ideas. And sometimes I'll think of something and I'm like, is that too much or too weird? And I'm like, no.
Let's just do it. It's-
let's do it.
Yeah. We're in an interesting time period right now where if you take inspiration from somebody, I believe
Yeah.
credit should always be given.
Of course.
Especially because there are so many people ripping off people and people stealing
Mm-hmm.
things. But at the same time, nothing is that original anymore.
Right.
And it's ridiculous to try to create. It's like, oh, it's a very
But
like,
I'm gonna give me and you props for creating a lot of content that hasn't been done before.
Mm-hmm.
No one's done like on Hollywood Boulevard. No one's done makeup in a Tesla yet. So it's cool that we're like that's what we specialize in. Like
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
tutorials are fun and all good, but I just think that so many people are doing that, and there's people that literally only do tutorials. Great.
good for them.
Yeah, and just like you're not really into
mean,
reviewing stuff.
They're the people
love
that I watch when I need help with makeup tips and techniques, but at the same time,
That's
when
not
you're
what
doing it
you're-
every single day too,
Yeah.
it's like we know most about it, and that's not even being like
Exactly.
cocky.
Yeah,
we're
it's
the
just-
best artists. It's literally just like when you're playing with makeup all day long every day, you start to figure it out
Yes,
pretty easily.
you do.
So
Trial and
tutorials-
error.
Yeah, tutorials to us. Not that they feel below me because I still do them, but it's like I don't necessarily
And it gets
feel the need.
repetitive.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
not
feel
as
the need to film them
exciting.
anymore. Yeah.
Yes, we are going to be filming on Sister James's channel.
Yep. We're going to be doing a style swap, which is going to be so exciting.
Yes, I've never done something like that before, so it's gonna be epic. And of course, if you're already watching this, it will be linked down below.
Yeah.
So hop on over when this is done. All right, waterline. What's going in there?
Okay, so I'm gonna put a nude pencil in the waterline. This is the MAC NW25/NC30 Studio Chromographic Pencil Crayon Multi-Usages pencil.
I think it's for like lip liner. I, mean,
I don't even know what
if
it's
you're
for.
a ghost, I
Literally.
don't know.
I really love a nude in the waterline, especially when it comes
yeah.
to smoky looks like this. When I do my makeup every day, my goal is literally how can I make myself look as doll-like as possible, especially when it comes to my foundation, my contour, my
Yeah.
fake freckles, my lashes, and then of course my face tune at the end as well. So I always like to do a nude in the waterline
it's a
because I feel
job.
like it makes the eyes look more rounded, which gives like that doll-like type of look.
Okay,
Oh, do you want to do this yourself maybe?
I'm down. Ooh, we just mixed two pencils because my nude eyeliner broke, and this one's a little yellow, so we just kind of mixed these two. This is Fascinating White from MAC. I always use this one.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Okay, bam. I kind of love it.
It's my favorite for like drag looks or like colorful looks. So quickly before we move on to the next eye, I like to obviously highlight so we can bring emphasis to the eyes. And I'm gonna use a different highlighter on Jeffrey's face, but I just recently discovered this, which is the Tot,
Ooh.
or hello.
The Tot? It's the Tot.
The Tarte Chrome Paint Shadow Pot
Ooh,
in the
yeah.
shade Top Yacht. Whew,
Top
that's a
Yacht.
lot.
That's a
but
lot
it's-
of teas.
It's a lot of teas. But this
Oh,
shade
you've been
is
diving into that
Oh
one.
yeah, it is so pretty and it's literally the most blinding inner corner highlight ever.
Okay.
I feel like highlighters, no matter how good a highlighter is, never looks bright enough on the inner corner.
Right.
Just because it's like a shadow in there. Don't know. Really
So
annoying.
this is like next level, you're saying?
next level.
Okay,
I
let's
love
give it a
her.
whirl.
Pop it right.
Ooh. Okay.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Ooh.
Gonna give it-
She needs some intensity.
Gonna give it a little sister.
Ooh. I was scared of you spraying the camera.
Okay, let's try this again.
She went sister sledding.
Bitch.
Okay.
Down the sister slope.
Oh, with the sister skis. Yes.
Look at that.
Wow.
So
Ooh.
pretty, right?
Okay.
Also just gonna grab a MAC 242 brush, the
Okay.
iconic shadow brush
Yes.
everyone uses. And I'm gonna grab that same exact
Pigment?
Thank you.
I'm
Hello.
like, what is it? I
Spread
guess,
it with a
yeah.
little
Not on the camera.
splash. Now she's staying in place. She's sister staying.
She's sister stain.
And we're gonna pop that right on the center of the brow bone.
Oh wow. Bitch. Look, fuck up. Hey, it's not a wig. Oh wow. Okay.
I really love this one.
I'm feeling very James right now. All right, you guys, I just put on some mascara, a little Benefit Roller Lash, and now we're about to do some what? We picked on Miami's.
Yeah, we picked up some Lily lashes in the style Miami. Use code James for money off.
Okay,
Always.
James. I was about to say, do we have a code for Lily?
We do, we always
I love
do.
her lashes are a little pricey, but
They're amazing. And you can reuse them if you clean them as well. That's a lot of
I've
work.
used Miami's like 10 times.
Yeah, I have
Pick
too.
off the glue,
Just
honey.
Pick off the glue. So I'm gonna use these. These are my all-time favorites, and
Okay.
I'm actually gonna trim them a lot.
Okay.
I know you don't usually trim your lashes.
Just a little bit.
One of my biggest pet peeves is when you put on a pair of lashes, especially for people like me who have more downturned eyes, and you kind of do as well on the edges. I hate it when you don't trim your lashes and then the outer lashes are like coming down.
I know.
Oh!
Or the band is weird and it's like.
It gets me good. So I always actually like to trim up a lot of my lashes and majorly focus it on the kind of middle of the eye to really give it a lifted and once again the doll-like type of look.
Yes.
So I really want to give that to Jeffree today. I'm just gonna apply this using the Duo Lash Glue. This is the only lash glue I will ever use.
Oh, we use the same one. Yay.
So good.
Come on, vegan.
Okay, so I'm gonna plop this right on the center once again of Jeffree's lid. So like I was saying too, I do always trim the lashes so it gives that outer edge a lift. And when you do this, the lash actually doesn't always go all the way across the lash band, but for people like me and Jeffree who both have pretty decent natural lashes, it allows them to blend together so it doesn't look as weird. And then this just gives so much more of a lifted, pretty look, and you don't get that weird sagging situation that looks the worst on literally everybody.
All right, lashes on. I'm living already.
All right, guys, so this is one eye all complete, thank God. We're gonna do the other one off camera now, which will be so much easier because I have my right hand. So thank the Lord Jesus in heaven above, and we'll be right back to finish off the rest of the face.
Bam.
Really good, really fresh.
Feeling fresh.
So for highlighter today, we're gonna use the Anastasia Soul Hollywood. If you're a true sister, you know that I've been using this since day one of my makeup routine.
Since day one.
And I have literally never switched. I've tried many other highlighters in the process.
And that's
a
your
few
go-to.
videos.
Yes.
Yeah. A few videos ago, I just tried sarcophagus from the 24 karat palette. A little bit too intense. I wanted a soft highlighting look for it.
And you did not get that.
I did not get that, girl. Loved it the most, but definitely want to go for a softer look for today.
So Hollywood.
Yup. Okay, so I'm gonna also spritz Jeffree's face first too.
Okay.
I always like to give a light layer of Fix Plus before putting on a highlighter, just because I really want to make sure that it has something to stick to.
So therapeutic.
Turn to the side. Oh yeah, there she is. She's looking good in gold.
Yes. Oh, wow.
Gonna make sure to blend it white in, obviously, but I just love this
Bam.
highlighter so much. It's so pretty. I'm also gonna grab what's remaining on that brush and put it right in the center of Jeffree's forehead as well.
Okay.
I really love highlighting up here because when the light catches it, it hits it really nicely. And then I'm actually gonna go in with a smaller highlighting brush. This is the Morphe M504. It's just a smaller version of like the M501 that everyone uses.
Yeah.
And I actually dip into a little bit of it, brush out the excess, and then I always like to pop a little bit of highlighter right here, right above the brow bone, and it really brings attention to that, especially from the side profile, and it helps to widen out the face a little bit too.
Widen.
And then once again, grabbing that Tarte paint pot in Top Yacht, and I'm gonna place that with this smaller highlighting brush, give it a light spritz.
Okay.
And then it's gonna go on right on the high point, turn this way. Oh yeah, there she is, girl.
Wow.
So
It's like,
pretty.
good morning, how are you?
Good morning, hey girl.
Okay.
And our last step of highlighting, the best part is gonna be the sister nose highlight.
Yes,
which I'm
the
gonna use
iconic sister highlight.
Yep.
I was trying to think of a matching S word and I couldn't figure it
A
out.
sister sparkle.
Yes, a sister shimmer.
A sister schnoz shimmer sparkle.
yes.
There we go. I need to go.
Oh my god. Wait. There better be a video of how many times we say sister, put all into
Oh
one.
yeah. Shook,
So
you're
we-
welcome for the content.
Yes, we need James and Jeffree saying sister for 2 minutes straight.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right.
So I'm gonna use the pencil brush. This is the M431. I always like to make sure I'm using a pencil brush or a very tiny brush for nose highlighting.
Here.
Like I was talking, right. That's for my nose, right? Like I was talking about before, when you're kind of doing that like concealer on the side of the nose and the baking on the side of the nose and the two tight lines, that kind of creates that further illusion of a nose highlight. So
Yes.
nothing pains me more than watching somebody try to snatch a nose and then using a big ass highlighting brush to highlight it. Kills the whole illusion. If you want to have that snatched nose, you have to only keep the highlight in a very focused spot, if that makes sense. So to really further that illusion and make it seem like the bridge is super, super tiny.
All right, the nose is snatched. Look at that hoe.
She's looking good. So our last one is gonna be lips, but before that, one last time, I'm gonna
Fix
do
me
another
again.
spritz of Fix Plus. You guys know I live for this. So now we have finally lips, and I think it
Okay.
would only be appropriate for a Sister Jeffree Star
Yay.
lipstick.
What shade are you feeling?
I think I want to definitely do a like nude, especially because the
Ooh,
eyes are
okay.
definitely pretty dark and smoky.
Okay.
Definitely
How
something.
nude? Ooh, I mean, that's classic.
We could do this, but then let's put a little bit of the.
I'm nude in the center?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh god, I'm scared. Okay. I don't know why doing lips on other people is so challenging because lips is such like a personal thing. Open up a little bit.
And you can't talk. Yes.
I'm gonna have Jeffree actually overline at the top of his lip because doing lips on other people is very, very challenging. And it's funny too because I tweeted about this a few days ago. I know you can't reply, but I tweeted about this a few days ago and
Tell me.
it's so crazy how like our faces don't change unless of course you get filler or stuff like that. But some days your makeup comes out so good and some days it comes
you're
out
just not
the
feeling it
worst.
and you feel like you're the horrible artist and you look ugly. I know. I don't know why. Our
It's
brains
so
are weird.
And then I just want to pop in a little bit of the I'm Nude liquid lipstick right in the center as well.
Okay.
Not too much because I don't want a like super, super intense, stark contrast moment, but just like a little bit to give a little. I would like to use an eyeshadow brush when I'm blending together liquid lipsticks. Okay, I do want to add a little bit of a gloss as well.
Okay, what are we feeling?
My favorite gloss of all time is the Too Faced Melted Latex liquid gloss.
Give it a whirl.
And I know that they're not your favorite, but you know what? It's a good gloss, girl.
It's a good gloss. I've actually never tried that.
They're really bomb. And this
Okay.
is the shade Peekaboo. I love how they smell. The formulas really well.
Let me smell.
For me, gloss is like a really hit or miss type of item where sometimes they're the best and sometimes they're like the worst.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where it's like if you are wearing a gloss, you have to commit to the gloss.
You gotta commit.
You gotta commit. Like you have to be ready to reapply. You have to be ready to take it off before eating. Like it's a lot. So I figured, you know what? Like we're going big or going home today. We're gonna do a sister gloss, but it's just a lot.
Okay. Bam.
Love this.
Do we need some setting spray? Some
Definitely need some
shellac?
sister settings. Oh wait, I brought my favorite.
Okay.
We have the Skindinavia, makeup finishing spray. The formula is
I love
so
that.
bomb.
Is it the
so
bridal one
good.
or the regular?
Oh, this is the regular one. I don't
Okay.
have the bridal one yet. I need
Gotta
to get
do
that one
it.
right now. We're gonna give them a good spritz. And for setting spray, I really like to go in. Like sometimes I'll find myself literally dripping, but you know what? It's worth it. Okay, guys. And then once again,
We're gonna fan.
Sister Androgyny. Let's fan her up real good. Oh yeah.
Double. I almost said triple fan. Double fan.
Double fan, we love that. And you guys, I think that completes today's glam look on
Yes.
Sister Star.
Okay.
We
wait.
have, we're not done though.
We're not done.
We have a full transformation in mind.
Okay.
I said I wanted to do dark smoky glam. There's a reason
Yeah.
we did these dark brown eyebrows today.
Yes, there is.
So, we're gonna be right back. This is the finished makeup look, but we're gonna be
Yes.
right back to show you guys the finished
Look.
look.
You did that.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it.
It looks beautiful. Seen on myself.
Oh
by
my
someone
god.
else, yeah.
That means
I'm
the world.
I feel beautiful and amazing, and I'm ready to go suck Nate off.
Love that.
Well, thank you so much for coming on my channel. This is unreal. I can't stop staring at myself. I'm like, damn.
Oh, thank you for having me. It was so much fun to
Yes.
glam you today, sister.
Of course. And then on James's channel, what do we do, girl?
So over on my channel, we did a style swap, which is a super fun series that I love to do, where me and a makeup friend switch makeup bags and switch styles. So
Yes.
I challenged Jeffrey to do one of my crazy, creative, colorful makeup looks,
Yes.
and he challenged me to do one of his makeup looks with each other's products. So you guys are gonna have to head right over there to check that out. We spill all the tea.
and it's mind blowing.
Yeah,
And that will be
there's-
linked down below. Of course, subscribe to James's channel. Everything's linked down below. Yes. All right. I don't know. I need to like go to the mall. I need to go to Rodeo and just like swing this hair around because this
Down.
space is so snatched. Well, thank you again, sister. I love you. And we will see you on the next one. Bye guys.